Hey everybody, so this is going to be a monthly reading for the sign of Aries. I'm starting with all fire signs first and then moving on to the rest. So expect Leo and Sagittarius after this one, okay? So I've pulled some oracle cards from the Illuminated Tarot deck, okay? And we have the Queen of Spades, the Six of Diamonds, the Ace of Hearts, and the Six of Spades reversed. So right away, it's like you're coming back to something, okay? I don't feel like this is someone else coming back. I mean, it could be, but I feel like this is more you coming back to something. Like, you may have some realization that, you fucked up in the past. Okay, like, you let someone or something go, and you shouldn't have. It's like before, they were bringing more to the table than you were. It's like you weren't interested. And you attempted to move on, and they moved on. But no one really moved on. It kind of was just like a waiting game. Like a waiting game for, the day that it would come back. And I feel like, this person has been waiting for this moment. Because I feel like this is something that ended bad. With the Queen of Spades. And this Queen of Spades could also be that, when this happens, somebody's not too thrilled about it. Or they are, okay? But they're hiding it. It's like inside, they're happy as hell, but on the outside, they're just kind of like, just keeping their cool, not saying much, like resting bitch face. It could be an air sign that you're dealing with. And which could contribute more to, just being kind of cold. Okay, and it's like you're coming back with like a full cup. And, they see that. Whereas before, your cup wasn't full. And you knew that you couldn't give, that cup to them. You didn't want to give it to them empty. And they wanted it. They still wanted it even though it wasn't empty. Which is, which isn't all that healthy, but they loved you despite it. Okay? But you knew it wasn't full and you wanted to give it full. And now it is. So it's like you're coming back. You're coming back to something that abruptly just halted and ended. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards from the Crystal Visions Tarot deck. I have the Two of Cups. And if you can see, it's like they're sharing cups. They're pouring into each other's cup. And I feel like that's what you want to do now. Is share these cups. Because before you weren't able to. There wasn't You know, it's like their cup was full, but yours wasn't. So, you know, you couldn't share them. You know, we have the Nine of Wands. The Ace of Wands. And Judgment. Yes, with the Nine of Wands again, I feel like somebody is cold, but warm on the inside. It's like cold on the outside, but warm on the inside. It's like they're hiding their love. They're hiding their love for you. They're being kind of defensive about it. Because it wasn't expected. You know, it was like they were making all these decisions for themselves, you know, in their own life. And it's like a curveball. You know, with this Ace of Wands, it's like there's this sudden truth that comes out. This sudden moment. You know, this announcement with Judgment. It's like something's reconciled. You know, unexpectedly. It's almost like you didn't even expect it. You know, it's just like all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you had this epiphany. And, you know, this whole reconciliation happens. Now we have the Hangman. Again, I was just saying, epiphany. You had a whole change in the frame of mind. Like, your whole frame of mind changed. It's like you all of a sudden found a bunch of answers. Sorry, too many are coming out, so I'm gonna shuffle one more time. Alright. Alright, you got the High Priestess. And the Tower. So, yeah, I also just said out of nowhere. It's like a complete curveball. Something gets revealed with the High Priestess. High Priestess is all about, you know, secrets and the unknown. You know, it's like she knows things. You know, she knows more than she lets on. And with the Tower, it's like all of a sudden Pandora's box is broken open, so to speak. And it just all floods out. And we have the Nine of Cups. And the Six of Swords. Now, so this is a total, like, transition. This is a total, like, it's like the fight's over, okay? This is you, like, realizing, you know, what am I doing? You know, it's like you see the light. And you stop. And you decide to go down a new path. This path. And with the Nine of Cups, it's like everything that this person has wished for. And deep down, you've wished for it too. But you didn't really see it before. It's like you kind of did, but you didn't. You know, it's like you both had some karmic stuff to go through still. You know, at least one of you had some karmic stuff to go through. If not both of you. Not necessarily relationship stuff. You know, not necessarily in that karmic sense, but just in life in general. Okay? Maybe with a job or just family or, you know, just stuff going on in your life. And we have the Ace of Swords. And the Fool. Yeah, so this epiphany, this whole realization, it brings about this new beginning. And it's like, here you are, and them. This could be them too, okay? Like, about to jump, like, okay, I need to go for this. I need to do this. And it's like you're right there and about to it. You're like at that moment before you go for it. Almost, it's like you're looking back real quick. Because you're leaving something. You're transitioning from from the old to the new. It's like you have to make a sacrifice here. You have to give something up to have this. But it's really a small price to pay. And we have the Emperor, which is Aries energy. This is you. And this is you like making it happen. This is you getting into your energy and saying, okay, I'm gonna do this. It's like the message is being brought to you. Like it's been brought to you. But in reality, you've always had it. You've always had the answer right there. Okay, because you see how this bird is bringing this crystal ball to the Emperor, but he already has one under his hand. It's like you this has been manifested. Okay, and it didn't need to be brought to you because you already had it. And we have the Three of Swords. And the Hierophant. This is mending a broken heart. Like the Three of Swords is heartbreak. And betrayal and feeling bad. But I feel like with this Hierophant here, that's what I'm getting, is that it's, again, a reconciliation. It's like a peace offering. It's a mending of the soul. It's like somebody's soul here was broken. And this heals it. So the Knight of Cups. Seven of Swords. And the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. So this is definitely a love offer. And just be careful, being in this Knight of Cups energy, because you could come across as, kind of aloof or a little wishy-washy. But, with the Ten of Pentacles, it's everything. Everything can turn out okay. You just have to believe in it. Because with the Seven of Swords, I feel like this is them not trusting you because of how you were before. And it's understandable. But you just have to show them this energy here. In order for this to really work out. Okay? As long as you do that, you're going to be alright. We have the Page of Swords. So, yeah, this is, again, you've been watching this person. Keeping up on them this whole time. With the Page of Cups. And he wanted to communicate. Again, we have the Queen of Swords. And, yeah, they've been watching you too, and they wanted to communicate. But again, they're in this energy, this Queen of... I really feel it strong, and they're in this Queen of Swords energy where, you know, they're not showing their feelings. And I feel like, because you were this before. Okay? It's like it's switched. It's like the energy is switched. Almost. But the catch is that this time there's a 99.9% chance that it'll actually work out now. Okay? So with that being said, that is the monthly reading for the sign of Aries for September 2019. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can check out the rest of my videos. And I'm always welcome to more subscribers. And I do have a Facebook and Instagram. It is called Second Soul Tarot. Alright, see you later.